Ah, thunder. Oh God. As everyone is getting on summer vacation, I'm sure that lots of people are home with lots of old memories, which brings back ex-boyfriends. If you don't have an ex-boyfriend, consider yourself very lucky. For example, if you're in a happy relationship, go yourself. Or, congratulations, but don't talk to me about it. Second of all, if you're not in a relationship, I applaud you. Neither am I, and I'm a much happy and bitter and hopefully funnier person than if I was in a relationship. So, now that you're home, you're probably driving around, remembering all of those special memories and special times that you had with that person, which might be giving you the idea to text them. Now, just gonna go out there and say, don't do it. It will only cause you heartache. So I'm going to teach you how to not text your ex-boyfriend. You're welcome. You're going to need it because otherwise, if you do text them, that's just going to be an even bigger problem that you and I can't handle. So here goes nothing, y'all. Tip number 1 about not texting your ex-boyfriend is, as our wonderful love connoisseur William Shakespeare once said, followeth thy brain and not thy heart, because otherwise you'll end up married at 13 and dead on your honeymoon for no actual reason except your own stupidity. Tip number 2. I know I do my 2s weird. Most people do them like this. I do them like this. Get over it. Tip number 2 is close your eyes and ask a friend to take your phone for you. If you don't have a friend, ask your cat. Tip number 3 is going to be to scotch tape your fingers so that you can't text them back. Or text them in the beginning. Who knows? Maybe they're not texting you. Maybe they don't love you at all, but you still love them. And that's just going to be pathetic because then you're going to be going back to an old flame who doesn't care about you and then you're just really depressing. So, tape your fingers. And if, scotch tape doesn't work, it's time to call them big guns. Duct tape. Okay? So, continue to do this until you can no longer feel any pain. After you've done that, just take a very sharp knife and cut off both of your hands because you really can't trust yourself not to text him back. You're pathetic. Then call 911 because you're losing so much blood that you might die. Oh, just kidding. Your phone is hidden by your cat and your hands are taped. It's actually good that you can't go to the hospital because you'd probably call your ex to come pick you up or snuggle with you in a hospital bed. So just do it. Just stay there, okay? Stay there. Now that you're in the hospital with no hands and basically dead, just think that how happy you are that you're not relying on a man and that you didn't ask for help. So you are A, an independent woman, and B, self-reliant. Congratulations, you're not able to text your ex-boyfriend again. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope this helped you not text your ex-boyfriend, and if you end up texting him, well, we're on the same level. It's okay. Don't worry about it. You'll get over it. Maybe. Good luck, everyone. Happy summer. I just realized that technically I can still text because all I need are my thumbs, and that's what I didn't do. This whole video is stupid.